What do you think the most darkest point of your career has?
Oh, right. Sometimes it's crack pipes. Sorry.
Too far.
What are you taking it, dude?
Too far.
Sorry, we're like, anyway.
What people definitely know is that iconic meme, fam. Show the camera. That smile there.
Yeah,
When you see that smile on the shirt. Yo, it's your boy Just Busy. I hope you're saying busy and I hope you're saying blessed. Yes. Welcome back to another episode of Get Greedy with me. Today, as you can see, I'm with a pioneer. Someone who's really dug their foot into this creative scene. Big V.
Bro, thank you for having me, man.
Bro, thank you for pulling up, man.
It's a real pleasure. I feel like right now you've really got something.
Trying,
To get the call up, I'm honoured.
To accept the call up, I'm honoured.
No, but I had to because
you know what you've done. You know what you've done. Bricka Bricka.
Bricka Bricka.
You know what you've done.
Eastern Europe in the house. Yeah,
Bricka Bricka. Eastern Europe in the house, motherfucker. Do loft, cheap price, motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. It's only right, man.
Yeah, big up Bricka Bricka, man. What character?
Character. How do you even think of it? Wait, let's eat, man. Let's eat.
Man.
What one's yours?
This is glutton.
I know you was looking at the potato fries. Get in there, man.
Bro.
Today we're at BunAndSum. I think the bun means burger, the sum means, what does that suggest?
Just something, innit?
Something.
Just something.
It's something.
There's hella food here, bro.
There's bare, man.
This is looking glutton.
It's glutton. It's time to get your glutton on. I'm diving in, man.
God
I'm
damn.
diving in. Some chili con carne, we've got some chips.
This is gains. I'm trying
Burgers.
to start working out again, so this is gains.
I was at the gym earlier today.
Yeah?
I have to get my protein in
Oh, you
one way or
have
the
to,
other.
bro. Look at this. Jesus.
Aye.
You know what I do? I do calisthenics.
Is it, yeah?
Yeah, I prefer in a park.
In the park
You
with
meet some interesting people, good community spirit, kind of wherever you go. Obviously the bars as well. I don't know, I feel more in touch with myself.
as in the nature.
Yeah. I'm a little bit hippie like that. When I go at the gym, too much metal, too much clanking.
Clanking of the weights. Clanking.
You know, but obviously good for size. Whereas Cali's a bit more.
Man's like Cali.
Cali's a bit more like gymnastics, shall I say? Yeah.
It's your own body weight.
Exactly.
A yard man once told me when I started this gym thing, yeah. If you can move your body weight, you can push a mountain. From then I've been getting my pull-ups in, man.
Yeah, pull up.
You do pull-ups out there, Cali's right there.
Pull ups are the one, man. I love a little pull up.
Yeah, pull-ups. What else do I like? Dips. Any dips?
Dip it low, take it up slow.
See?
No.
90 degrees pull-ups.
Bang on.
90s, baby.
This is glutton though.
It is, man. I'm gonna see what this burger's saying.
Oh, the toilet later is gonna get damaged.
So you're gonna take that there.
Well, I'm taking it there later on.
I love this chili con carne as a dip.
So that chili con carne is like, it's one of those things. That chili con carne is like for the geezers.
For the geezers.
Can
Right, mate?
Can I get some chili con carne with that? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
It's a bit geezerish.
I'm in my geezer bag right now, man.
Bruv. The geezers, I think, they need more love, man.
Do you think they're underrated in society?
Geezers are a bit underrated. I know sometimes maybe politically their views are a little bit misaligned, perhaps with ours, or you know. But deep down, I think in their heart, they're just geezers.
They're good lads. That's good lads.
They just want to go pub. They just want to play darts, snooker, maybe do a bit of
on the sides.
They like a little bit of
We
extracurricular
don't
activities.
judge though.
Hey,
We don't
probably
judge.
been through some pain themselves, so
No one wants to talk about that.
no one wants to talk about the geezers' pain. So I'm just saying, I fuck with everyone, but I fuck with the geezers as well. Yeah.
Shout out the geezers. If you're a geezer, drop a little something in the comments, man.
Drop a little comment, man. Drop a little like.
A little comment. Need this shit, man.
I don't even know whose cheese this is, but I'm dipping it. Sorry.
You have to get in there, man. What? This is probably like American food.
Yeah.
What country are you from, Beach?
So, my ethnicity, I'm Serbian.
Serbian.
Yeah, Serbian. Nemanja Vidic.
Oh, yeah.
Nemanja Matic.
Matic,
Ivanovic.
serious player. Ivanovic,
Branislav.
okay. Got a couple hitters there, man.
Got a couple. Djokovic, tennis, obviously the GOAT. Jokic in basketball.
When I was doing some research, it said that you're Serbian Croatian.
I was born in Croatia.
Okay.
What is now Croatia, but 'cause I was born during the war. It was a bit of a contentious territory where I was born. I was kind of born in a grey zone.
Say more about that. So what? So just when you were very young?
I was
of
young,
course.
yeah, of course. So it was 1992 I was born, but the
Okay,
Yugoslav war where I was born was 91 to 95. So yeah, well, where I was born was mainly Serbian people,
Okay.
but then we left during the war.
Was any of your family members in the war?
Yeah. Obviously, most of us were born. I mean, lived through it. I was born literally during it. I think my pops, when I was born, he fired, what do you call it? Some machine gun into the air
Oh crap!
to celebrate my birth.
Oh yeah. Oh shit!
But obviously,
More laugh, more bands, more everything.
yeah, just more fire as well. It was mad. But I don't remember that because that was
When you were
literally day one.
So when
But
did you come here then?
I came here when I was 6 years old. I came to the UK in '98. So I left Croatia and I went to Serbia,
Oh, okay.
and then I came to the UK. So I'm like ethnically Serbian. But I just say, bro, to me,
Yeah, you're Serbian.
it's all the same, really, man. We're all just experiencing this thing as humans, different forms, you know, different shapes, different body sizes,
Everything.
ethnicities, countries, but
We're all one,
yeah,
man.
In a way, I think we're all one. It depends on which layer you want to look at life through. But for me, I prefer to, I guess, look at that one. I think there's much more unity than division. Obviously, division's everywhere, but you know, that's a whole another topic.
We just need to all. I was about to say come together, but it sounds mad.
It sounds a bit hippie. Yeah.
You can't say anything nowadays, man.
Innit?
But
Or is it you blaming youngs? Pray for that
it's
one.
literally, you can't.
Everything's alright.
Everything's a whack.
But hey,
But you know
even
what
that-
I mean, man.
how does it feel for you? Obviously, he created the why. I won't say created it, but let's say he made it popular.
yeah,
It's his
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Why you came up with the how greed, and that's entered our vernacular.
It has the
That's
vernacular.
how we all speak now.
Vernacular. What's the definition of
I
vernacular?
think it's language.
What does that even
It's
mean?
entered our linguistic form,
Ooh.
and I feel like you have done that yourself. How does it feel for you to have basically affected language?
It's good. It's motivating, man.
Yeah.
When I see people put the voice on and that, it's nice. There's a reason I've been sitting down, getting the green screen out. So the fact that it's got an influence is motivating. It makes me want to do some more stuff.
How did
get
you
more
come up with
creative.
it? How did you come up with it?
It started off on holiday.
Holiday, okay.
Shout out my guy Samuel Fitness now
Shout out Sam Fitness.
in Tenerife, and we're watching a video of a fight that's happened the last night. You see me, I'm an analyzer. I analyze
You
everything.
see me?
Analyze everything. He slapped the person twice. I was like, twice? Was once not enough? Then my guy said he's greedy. He's like, how greedy?
Okay.
And then it just clicked. Everyone was dying.
Is that what happened?
And then I'm doing my green screen videos. I'm wearing a G-Shock, Ralph Lauren, chinos. I was like, I'm moving greedy. How greedy?
And I was
Everyone in the comments gone. So I have to run with this now, man.
When was that Tenerife trip?
Tenerife was 2023.
Okay.
Legendary trip.
That's
Shout out
quite
everyone,
recent.
man.
So you weren't saying how greedy before that. That was when it started.
That's where it started.
Oh wow.
That's where it started. And now
So-
doing the green screen videos, February 2024.
So really and truly, we're in the infancy of how greedy. It's
Yeah.
still quite new, very new.
We're just getting started.
I
It's
thought
right.
maybe you did it in 2010 or 20. No, it was actually recent.
2010. Do you know what I was doing in 2020? Watching Bricka Bricka. How did that come about?
Yo, Bricka Bricka, man.
Bricka Bricka.
Wow.
What I do to them, this bloody immigration.
Wow. Basically,
Creative.
my dad
so
was
creative.
my dad's a builder, innit?
Oh.
Yeah.
So all this time you're talking about building this, but I thought you were just doing a stereotype.
Well, it's a stereotype,
Yeah.
definitely. But
Yeah, man. Have some class. You have to have some class out here. The camera's on. It's a big camera indeed. Shout SBS, man.
I'm here talking about history, and I'm just.
I'm getting
chewing.
emotional. I'm getting emotional. Bricka Bricka
Immigration,
to my
still
right.
here. Still here. They didn't deport me
They
yet.
didn't deport me. He survived.
Obviously, it is a stereotypical. That comedy of like using a stereotype, playing on it. but it was also a part of my life because my dad was literally a builder.
Okay.
So I'd get his clothes. It was his Lonsdale hoodie, his shoes, his van if I needed it,
No way.
his tools. But really and truly, kind of based off my dad who's a builder.
So your dad's
there's
basically
truth to the
Bricka.
stereotype. And he's a bit of a bricker. And then naturally, I think a lot of Eastern Europeans, they come in, to be working, I guess, in the construction industry.
Why is that their niche?
I feel like Eastern Europeans, they just love building stuff, bro.
Okay.
I feel like, I don't know, they're good with their hands, Eastern Europeans. We like to work hard. I think, it's just a head down thing. And I mean, that's what you can do. And obviously, cash in hand potentially, allegedly.
Allegedly.
I've
We don't
heard
know much, but-
I've heard man make cash in hand when they do buildings sometimes. So a bit easier to, let's say, play with HMRC a little bit.
Maybe put something in the
Something
margin.
aside,
Just in the margin.
put
Just
a
in the
bit less on
margin.
the invoice, a bit more in the, But I don't know, man. I feel like maybe because Eastern Europe, I guess it's been through a lot as a region. You had a fall of, Soviet Union, fall of Yugoslavia. There's a lot of building to be done.
Yeah.
Rebuilding buildings that were, gone and dusted and finished in the wars. So perhaps that's a part of it. But yeah, they've come here,
Interesting. So,
set a shall I say, a standard. Obviously became a stereotype.
yeah.
But that's what I grew up with. Was
So you played on the stereotype.
I played
It
on
was
the
close to
stereotype.
home.
Close to home.
But you could tell it was organic.
It was organic. It was organic.
It was organic.
But in terms of creating a character, it was because I loved YouTube when it started. I remember just when it started, like I must have been like year 10, year 11, 2008 maybe,
Okay.
2007. I'm thinking, wow, I'm seeing these things pop up like YouTube. Even made a few videos with my friends, random
So-
little clips.
Sorry to cut you off,
Yeah.
So in year 10, that's when YouTube came about.
I think year 11 I think I was in year 11 or year 10, yeah.
So how would people chill at home before?
Yo, bruv, dial up
What, on the phone and that?
internet.
Internet?
I used to make, you don't know about dial-up internet?
I thought when you say dial up, I thought you meant on the phone. What's dial up? I'm
Wow.
showing my age. I thought I was with the guys. and
Generational
that, man.
gap.
I thought I was with the
Wow.
guys. You have to
Basically,
put me on, man.
to go on the internet,
Yeah, so I'm listening. I'm
you
just getting my
can't,
glutton on.
you
I'm
can't
sorry.
talk on the phone.
Why can't
on
you
the
talk?
house
You have a
phone.
house phone, no landline. Drop call on that.
No, it can't go through the house phone
Why can't it? Why?
because you're on the internet. It used to go through your phone cable and shit.
Oh, so it's one or the other.
That's called dial-up internet. It wasn't no Wi-Fi vibes. I mean, it was Wi-Fi, but I think basically dial-up in it. Either
Okay.
way, it used to make a noise when you connect. It used to go.
So if I wanted to speak to you on right.
But like if you pick up the phone, it's making that noise when it's connecting. It's crazy.
How do I speak to you on dial up?
Well, we had MSN.
Okay, I know MSN. I know about
obviously we had MSN. We had MySpace. Those early days.
Yeah.
Dial-up internet. It was the one. A bit slower than now. Pinball. Shout out Pinball.
Pinball, legendary.
Pinball was elite. Yeah. To connect, I had to go through the phone, bro.
Okay.
But there was no optic cables and fiber optic.
Fiber optic.
Yeah. So that's what we used to do. I used to go on MSN. Maybe I just wait for. You know what it was? Yeah. I feel like then I was more bored. But I think that makes you more creative. Because now I'm always on my phone. There's so much entertainment. It's
Too
glutton.
much. It's glutton.
I've got so much I can watch. Shout out Darius. I'm finding people that I thought I'd never find in my life.
Yeah.
Even yourself. So there's a positive to it.
The power of the internet, man.
But I think for my own creativity or creatives, you kind of got to find a way to get off it a little bit to feed that boredom. I think, back then, more bored. And then, bro, Bricka Bricka came about. I was like, I used to watch Shadrach and Amanda. Obviously, A Squeezy, Jazzy, Don't Jealous Me,
Jazzy, funny.
Hamza. I'm trying to
Smokey
remember
Barbers.
everyone.
That's your generation.
That's my generation.
And I'll be real, no glazing. But when I'm starting this, I had to go back to what I originally found funny.
No way.
Bricka Bricka, Don't Jealous Me, collabs like that.
Yeah.
It's inspiring, bro. So
Immigration.
in the intro, when I say you've really dug the foundations of a creative scene, you've dug it to the crevice, to the core.
Hey, I'm finding lava in there.
Lava.
There's lava popping
There's
out.
gems.
There's just
There's
diamonds.
going to be gems in this.
God willing, bro. God
There's going to
willing.
be gems,
But
man.
Yeah, man. Bricka Bricka. I was like, you know what? I like Waka Flocka. I like the song Hard in the Paint.
Hard in the Paint. My favorite was
That was
probably
my first parody.
That's what I
The
was going
Bricka
to touch
Bricka
into.
parody, Hard in the
The
Paint.
parodies.
Obviously, pure stereotypical, pure, I can't like raw, organic, a little bit
Uncut.
offensive, one could say, but
Nowadays,
when I was younger, I used to really like treading that line of being a little bit offensive, a bit, you know, make people react in some way, shall I say. Obviously, I think when you're younger as well, you got that energy a bit more in you, where you want to provoke a little bit more. So
That bit of
it's
that cheeky
satirical,
side.
isn't it? It's satirical. Rather, it kind of picked up, went a bit viral. Waka Flocka, Bricka Bricka. I recorded it on my, literally, garage band. I think about garage band.
Yeah.
It's an app where you can make music.
Yeah.
One take, just wrote bare lyrics, just one take. Just,
One take.
Eastern Europe in the house, motherfucker.
No punching in, no punching out.
No. Just brrr. It's crazy.
Giving it to them.
Just giving it. But
Giving it.
obviously then that led to another video, and then obviously Don't Jealous Me as well, the immigration video.
You're smashing them parodies.
The parodies were my kind
were
of like,
a treat.
I love parodies, man.
Parodies were a treat.
Obviously Munya now I think has really found the way to make them quick and punchy and you know, he's like
I respect his
perfecting
craft.
it, shall I say. He's
I
perfected
respect his craft.
for the modern age.
So what do you think is the difference between creating in 2010 and creating now is? Like, do you see any differences? Do you
I think
it's
there
all
is.
the same?
I think now you kind of got to be quicker. If you want bigger numbers, you've got to be quicker. You've got to know how to react. 'Cause there's so many things happening. There's so much
non-stop.
potential for virality because you're reacting to the world a lot of the time. And I say boom, boom, which is great what you're doing, I think, because you're going nostalgia. So your virality isn't based off now, what's happening now in the moment. It's like nostalgia. So in a way, it's timeless. You know, and maybe you could even say that about the Bricka Bricka character.
100%.
Because the stereotype has immigration as well, the political sphere of how the world's going. Immigration is still a huge topic. I see Elon Musk talking about it the other day. There's still, you know what I mean, immigrants, there's always been changes of populations, and that's been my life, my own life. I've been an immigrant and an asylum seeker and all that, so.
An asylum seeker as well?
Yeah, I was an asylum seeker.
Because from the war?
Yeah, you got to seek asylum. I think I've ticked them all off. I was a refugee when I left the war.
It seems like you've been through a lot, but it was just at a young age as well.
Yeah, and then we got asylum, finally got the passport. But yeah, man.
So what's that process like? Because you're the first person I've met that...
Is it?
Yeah.
What's the
that had to flee a country from war.
Yeah.
So, what's some of the first things that you recognize about UK?
I remember.
I know you was young, but...
I was what? So I would have been 5 years old. Nearly 6, World Cup 98. I remember the coffee machine at Heathrow. Because
this guy's kidding me.
I remember hot chocolate. That was my first kind of memory
first time having it?
of the UK. Yeah, it's like they press the machine.
Yeah.
Hot chocolate comes out. It's a bit too sweet.
Hot chocolate used to slap more, but
bro,
F this sugar tax, man.
Yeah, Cadbury's. I remember. So I do remember little bits just being there. Obviously, as a kid, you don't really know what's going on. But then you go through the system. They put you up in like a temporary accommodation. So
what area was this? Do you know?
My first temporary. I was actually, you know what? It was actually a very nice area. It was in West.
Okay.
Because my dad came before me, a year before. So he was already kind of doing his thing here, trying to work and you know, work. You're not meant to work, but you know,
found a way.
doing his thing. Allegedly. So yeah, we came and then we were renting a place in I don't know if he got it temporary or he was renting it. It was like a basement flat in Bayswater in West London.
Okay.
So I can't lie, it was a good area, but there was 3 of us in like obviously one room.
Okay, the conditions were tight.
Yeah, it was tight, but then it's, you know, they put you in hostels. So there's a hostel in Kilburn by the fishmongers. You know, you obviously share accommodation. Again, my grandma came. My sister was born then.
I was not only child, yeah?
My sister was born in 98 here. 99, sorry. So me, my mum, my sister, my dad, and my grandma came to help in Acton Hotel, which doesn't exist anymore. Okay. It used to be by the park. There's 5 of us in one room. Just a standard kind of, shall I say, like, you know, kind of immigrant story, isn't it?
Did that motivate you when you're creating? Is that any on your mind, or you're just having fun?
I never really realised. My mum was really great. She used to always just take me park. I was always kicking the ball against the wall. You know, playing football.
That's how you work on your touch.
I'm not the best football player.
Never mind.
I think from even back in them days, that's what I'm creative with it. Should I say unorthodox? Love that word. Unorthodox.
They'll see that. We've done a skit today. They'll see that.
Very unorthodox.
By the time this is out, you'll have seen the skit.
Yeah.
SBS shot by Slacko. He'll probably put it in the right-hand margin somehow. And you'll see it, man. How unorthodox? A step over. A bit of jinky-majinky.
Well, lived a very unorthodox life, shall I say. So, yeah, I'm moving around a lot, etc., etc. Eventually, my dad, you know, through working, we got the passport eventually.
Yeah.
We got declined by Home Office like 4 times, I think.
You had to keep going.
Yeah, we nearly got deported.
No.
So yeah, 4 times they said we should go back. We applied, we not applied, we appealed it 4 or 5 times. Ended up getting a, you know, residency and staying. Yeah, man. It's crazy.
That's clean still.
It's cool,
so
man.
That's backstory. I never knew this.
Yeah, even...
Is this even out here?
Kind of, I think. I've never really dwelled on it too much, but here and there, I think people know a bit about me, about my story, about...
What people definitely know is that iconic meme, fam. That... Show the camera. That smile there. Yeah, when you see that smile on the strip, that was him, it's him, bro.
You don't know?
TJ's in shock.
You didn't know? No, have you seen it? That one. The white kid, yeah. That's me, bro.
That white smile, bro.
The white people
when
smile.
you do that smile, yeah, he'll put it there.
That awkward smile,
That smile means you're either being a bit too rowdy. Sometimes it's just a hello.
Sometimes
it's a friendly hello.
A geezer hello sometimes.
Geezer hello.
A geezer might see you.
What's the
do
form?
rag
Teach
on
us
and
for
be
the
like,
form.
because he doesn't know.
So you just fold the lips.
Is it?
And just
get your dimples
form.
or whatever you want to call it. That's it.
Is that it? Have I done it?
When you see the geezers now, just,
yeah.
You alright, mate?
Yeah. Just like that. It's friendly.
It's friendly.
It's friendly.
I think it's friendly.
Where was that picture? How did that even surface the
school
internet?
photo.
Okay.
I mean, I put it out there, put it on the gram, and I put it on Twitter as well.
What, knowing that it was gonna go?
Not saying knowing. It's in my creative era. I'm still creative. I'm saying like, wait, let me go back. Obviously, I'm going viral a lot.
Okay.
I kind of like to go viral, like to create. And that image I thought was funny, so I was like, let me put it out there.
Yeah.
You know, this is how white people smile at you on the street. Specifically, I would say this is how white people smile at black people on the street.
Okay, right. You put that.
I put it out there.
Yes.
I know it's a little bit maybe of a risky one.
Yeah, it was risky, very risky.
Is it true?
It is. It is. It is true. It is.
Because I noticed it. Obviously, growing up in London, you grew up around so many different demographics. I clocked when I'm with, let's say, my friends who are black, and I see the geezers. Usually, when they see you, they go. Something I noticed.
You noticed that?
I think you're an observer.
Yeah.
I'd say I'm a big observer.
Okay.
When I'm observing things, I'm seeing these men always do that.
They're always doing that.
So I was like, let me put that out there.
Smart.
And then people clocked it, and they were like, that's true. But then obviously the meme world takes it.
Somewhere else.
Someone else memed it. You know, they put the caption on the top with the white writing, the writing in black.
That's my favorite type of comedy, man. Them memes like that.
The memes, and it became like the awkward white people smile.
And it just coined itself.
It kind of coined itself, and it kind of like kept
But
going,
you put it out there, you noticed the gap.
I noticed the gap. I think I
You
like
know what
doing
you've done.
jokes. That's what you're doing.
But you know what you've done.
I know what I've done.
You know what you've done.
I've done. I know
You know what you've done.
But I don't know, man. I just was like, you know what? That's kind of funny. Obviously, people related, and it kept going, kept going. In Italy, I know it's very popular.
Italy.
Bro, imagine I'm in Japan recently.
Right, okay. I'm going to let you talk, because you see, when I hear this stuff, I think, what's this guy doing in Japan?
Let me tell you why I was in Japan real quick.
Why are you even in Japan?
It's a bit mad as well. It's related to the meme, so we'll segue here.
Okay, cool. Segue.
Little, you know, with the lights as well, the segue.
Yeah.
They banned them with
the hoverboard thing.
So, you know Dogecoin? The Doge, the dog.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's used as a meme.
Crypto,
It's used as first a meme of the Doge. There's a thing called International Doge Day.
International Doge Day.
Where they celebrate the Doge.
That Doge, okay, raw.
So they built, these guys, they're crypto guys, they're really cool people. They built a statue to the Doge in Japan.
Raw.
So the Doge is from Japan. Basically, they shouted at me to come to Japan. So they invited me out there because of my meme.
Wow.
And I was invited, and 2 other memes were invited.
The power of the internet.
And then, bro, I was in Japan with these memes, with these guys, the Doge guys. And I met a girl in my hostel. So I thought, let me do it cheap. Let me do it authentic.
Back in the hostel, yeah?
Let me do it at hostel. I meet an Italian girl. She's like, what are you doing here? And I went, do you know this meme? And I went, and she just went, of course. You're him? I was like, yeah. She's
That's
like,
me.
oh my God, in
That's
Italy.
me, baby.
You know who knows it as well?
Who?
I couldn't believe, bro. I was baffed. You know Cabby, the guy who goes,
Yeah.
wasn't he like #1 TikToker in the world?
I saw that. He got an award for that.
So I was in Qatar. I meet him at a dinner, And obviously, I was like, he probably won't know Bricka, he won't know. And I went, bro, you're Italian. Obviously, he lives in Italy.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, do you know this photo? And he was like, yeah, I use this sticker. I use the meme all the time. In Italy, it's so big. So for some reason, Italians,
They love that one.
they took it there.
They really took it there.
They took it there. So the
You
meme,
took it there. How can you see home go in the hospital and be like, that's me, you know?
Because I clocked she's Italian. I was like,
You found
culturally, let's connect.
You observed it again.
I observed it.
You observed it again.
So even, yeah, Cabby, I was like, wow. And that's it, bro. Just
That's
the
mad.
meme, like, has kept going. And
But you're entrepreneur. I try to see some hoodies and t-shirts.
I've
How
done it.
entrepreneurial.
that's to have a nice, isn't it? Have a nice.
Have a nice.
That's my slogan.
Nice. That's your catchphrase.
That's my catchphrase. You
Have
know
a
you
nice.
got. You know you got how greedy.
How greedy, yeah.
Man's have a nice.
Have a nice.
Mm.
Have a nice day.
No,
Oh,
they leave it open ended.
it could be have a nice anything.
Just
Have a nice milkshake.
No. Have a nice.
That's it.
That's it.
Nothing else.
No,
Have a nice.
we're leaving it mysterious.
That is mysterious.
We're leaving it open ended.
It suggests that I can use it wherever,
And whenever, Shakira,
whenever.
your hips don't lie.
Your hips don't lie. Baby girl, you know your hips don't lie.
Don't
I like
lie,
shouting out
bro.
Baby girl, 'cause I know she's watching it.
You gotta go.
No,
Keeping the
nothing
private
official.
life private.
Private life,
Best way to
happy
do it.
life.
Best way to do it.
Private life, happy life. Another reason I sold down to get you down, I just need some advice in this creative journey. And who else would I shout for some advice, bro? I'll keep it raw and organic. I'm not even gonna cut that. I need some advice in this journey. It's a
think-
lonely one.
It can be stone. But you know what? You're taking it there already. I
Thank
feel like
bro.
you know. Because your gut tells you what's right and what's not.
Yeah.
And that's
Intuition.
all you listen to.
Intuition.
That's it. You listen to that and it's fine.
Sometimes I feel like,
It's hard, don't get me wrong.
yeah,
That's the part of life. Life wouldn't be fun if it was all
smooth
if
sailing.
it was all just
Yeah.
we couldn't have had any of these stories if my life wasn't a bit up and down.
What do you think the most darkest point of your career has been?
Oh, raw. We're
I know,
taking
we
it
have to take
there.
it there. We have to sometimes.
Mm.
Because it's not all roses out here.
Mm. Sometimes it's crack pipes. Sorry.
Too far.
We're taking it there.
Too far.
Sorry, we're like anyway. What was I gonna say? Fucking my worst part of my life, say career-wise, was lockdown.
Oh, COVID, yeah?
When I think that was the moment to be on the internet and create,
Yeah.
for me, I hated it.
Okay.
I felt it was too much. I hated what was happening with the whole lockdown thing. I'm not gonna take it there with my theories, but
Bro, it's a safe space. I had my theories. I still do.
I think
I don't
when
know
you're
who's
creative,
watching,
you like
but-
to ask why. Shout out to Young Spray. I like to ask why.
Why?
Why?
I'm just gonna do
Why
what
am
I'm
I?
told for no
Why am I?
reason.
Why that? Why that? And when you ask all the whys, you start thinking that makes sense. That's not logical. My intuition was going, something's off. But I felt like for content, you couldn't really play with it. It was a very dark time.
There's an agenda.
There was
There's an agenda to be pushed.
Agenda 101. I felt like, yo. So for me, I feel like it affected me a bit too much. So I was like, I don't want to create anymore.
Yeah.
I was finished with it all. I was like, bun this. A bit of maybe you could say burnout. I've been doing it since 2011, 2010.
Bro,
Now it's-
consistently as well.
Consistently,
It takes a lot.
2020,
It takes a
21, I was like, bruv, I've had enough. So I kind of just wanted to shut off and just dip from everything. And I think it was hard to find the fun in things. So thank God, I'm still here. And, the world's, let's say, it's still effed, but
Yeah.
I feel a bit more centered. But that was, I think, a tough time.
That sounds like a tough time. But touching back again, because of the work you put in before, they know your face. You can come back and it's like nothing's left, bro.
Yeah, true. I do I feel like I've become a bit of a come in and come out guy.
Okay.
Just
So you're in the
shimmying.
sidelines, make a run.
I'm a
and
super
come back
sub.
out. Ooh.
I've sort of become like a Thomas Muller, a bit of a
Ah.
unorthodox, affect the game and come out.
And come out. 'Cause-
Even
'cause
this,
you've
you
been
can
there
see,
before.
you call me up,
Yeah.
I got the top, but top
I did.
on,
I went on that, and you took the bib off.
come on. When Henri came back to Arsenal,
Yes,
just
yes.
come on, maybe one goal and kiss
But
the
you
man.
haven't come back lethargic, out of weight. You're still sharp.
Relatively.
Relatively.
But I feel like if you caught me in lockdown,
Okay.
I would have been a
lethargic.
bit lethargic, a bit.
No, this guy's killing me.
You know that cat meme where it's like,
Yeah,
the fox,
yeah,
when
yeah,
the fox is
yeah,
sitting on
yeah.
the thing and it's like,
Just bare prickled. Like that. We'll get that
If
in
you got
there.
the
We'll
yeah,
get
though.
that. We'll get that.
that's what I felt like. But I feel like now, you do need at times a step back.
You have to.
Step back 3. You might even just step back even further away. You
Yeah.
might even end up in the crowd. I ended up in the crowd a little bit.
Where, what crowds? What do you mean by that? Say more.
Let's say you're metaphor, basketball.
Metaphor. Yeah.
At one point when you're creating, you're in the middle of the paint, you're there, you're
In the pen.
create, oh shit, create a pass here, scoring. Then you're like, oh, it's a bit long, let me just take a 3. Then you're going, fuck it, half court shot.
Half court.
But you're in the game.
Still in the game.
And you go, let me go bench.
Okay.
Come on.
Super sub.
But then, let's say lockdown, you go in the crowd.
Okay. So now you're in the
just
audience.
you're watching what's going. And eventually you're like, I want to leave the game. Let me go out the arena.
Oh, you're out now.
And then you're out. I grew my hair up to here. My hair was long.
Yeah, whoa,
You know,
I just clocked that. Where's your hair? Wait, I just did that now.
I cut it.
I just did that now.
Now I'm kind of like, let's say,
I remember they calling you the European Jesus. I just
they
did.
say white Jesus.
Yeah. I just
Shout out
did
Jesus,
that.
though. Happy birthday to him. 25th was his birthday. This is 28th now.
Aye, so what made you cut your hair?
I had enough. I wanted to come back into the arena.
Okay.
I felt like the hair, and I felt like I wasn't
in the crowd too much.
I wasn't in the crowd anymore. I was out.
Oh, you can't. You're done.
I was trying to, you know when they say, can you come back with your ticket? I couldn't come back in.
Done.
My ticket, I already scanned it.
It's done. You can't. There's no. Yeah. But you found a way to re-enter.
But you know, I always kind of find a way. Yeah. You might
Gifted
double
them.
up with the Scousers. You
Yeah,
know about that? They do that at
Jim,
Wembley.
I've been. I don't want to. Allegedly.
At Wembley.
Allegedly.
Someone might open a side door, you come
might-
through. Life's a beautiful metaphor. You can make a
It
metaphor
is.
for everything.
I love metaphors.
You can make a
man.
metaphor from everything, sorry.
I love metaphors. I
Metaphors
love
are
English
amazing.
language.
The language is
Who
amazing.
made it? Who done that?
Was it the geezers?
It might be.
I don't know. My
It might
language
be.
is spectacular. I would even say sometimes the English language is limiting.
Ooh.
Because when you speak certain other languages, you can maybe express more emotion.
I hear that a lot.
Certain languages have more words,
Yeah.
more ways to express.
So you can't really translate it directly.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I hear that a lot. How many languages can you speak?
Just 2, English and Serbian. My Serbian is pretty much the same as Croatian, Bosnian.
Okay.
So I could lie and say 4, 5, but that's a lie.
Sometimes you have to boost the CV.
Hey,
You have to boost the
I haven't had a CV in time. I might have to.
What was your first job?
Curriculum vitae.
Hey, whoa! I didn't even know. I thought it said. I didn't even know what it stood for.
I think it's Latin for what you've done.
You're quite knowledgeable, Vij. You like to make it seem like you don't know what you're doing, but you know what you've done. You know what you've done.
Taking it there.
You've been taking it there.
I went uni, innit? I went uni as well. Yeah.
What you studying uni?
International relations.
That sounds very vague. What does
It is
that
a bit
entail?
vague.
What does that entail?
It's like politics, international politics.
politics.
Yeah, I did that at uni. It
First.
was alright. Wouldn't do it
It
again.
doesn't sound easy.
Wouldn't do it again.
Wouldn't do it again.
Nope.
I went uni as well. I kind of feel the same way.
Did you drop
But
out,
no, I finished it, but I feel like uni has taught me things to apply to what I'm doing now indirectly.
Yeah.
Deadlines,
Deadlines.
speaking to people,
Yeah.
working under pressure,
Communication.
doing stuff that you don't like, communication.
True.
I feel like indirectly it's helped me, but in terms of actual psychology, not really. Not really.
That's what I find in life. Every situation is a teacher. You
Say
know?
that again. We're getting some gems.
Just every situation is a teacher,
Every situation is a teacher.
depending on how you perceive. Because if something really bad happens, we've all had bad things happen.
Yeah.
You can, perceive it, and you have to go through the motions. It's not gonna be like, hey, everything's fine. Like them, man. You're them, man. Everything's fine.
Everything's okay.
And they take ayahuasca and they're moving a bit
Yeah.
airy
A
fairy.
bit fairy.
A bit out there. Woo, woo. You gotta bring it down.
I haven't seen that in
Yeah.
time. Next party I go to, I'm gonna have to crank that one. Let's turn it up.
Crack the soldier boy, bro.
Oh crap. Now
Hey.
you're taking it there. I don't want to do you an injustice. I was quick to dive into the darkest moments of your career.
Ah.
What's your most favorite times?
Wow, traveling,
Oh,
seeing the world.
you said Japan. Where else have you traveled to?
So I've been to
Japan's
41,
what?
41 countries.
That's good.
That's greed.
It's 40. No. Wait,
could
taking
do
it there
one
at 41.
I'm trying to hit more, bro.
More.
I'm trying to hit 50, 60 at least.
Okay,
I'm trying to hit
favorite
100
holiday.
at least.
Favorite holiday. I need to hear about it. Because you're seasoned.
I've been about.
You've been about.
So the World Cups are my favorite.
Cups, plural.
I've been to 2 finals. but I've been to 3 World Cups.
Okay, no, let's start from in chronological order. The first one.
Brazil 14.
No way. When Neymar was doing it, when he's taking it there.
Me and Poet. Shout out Poet.
Shout out Poet. I bumped into him.
So he's been around.
Yeah.
Poet's been around.
You lot took it there. Copa 90 days. I used to watch that, bro.
Copa 90.
Get a guest on FIFA sesh.
FIFA and chill.
FIFA and chill.
That was my idea. I came up with it.
Bring that back.
I know.
Bring that back.
I've been sitting in the crowd. I've got to come back on the pitch more
Okay,
actively.
cool.
Now I'm on the bench.
Yeah. No,
I'm back on the bench.
Super sub.
Super sub.
But
But I need to get back on the team.
I'd love that, man.
Get back on the pitch.
And maybe you can invite me.
Maybe. Why not?
Maybe.
But Copa 90 was a big time of my life. 7 years.
7 years, yeah?
Yeah. While I was at uni.
I like that a lot.
We did really well, man. We traveled the world. 14 World Cup. Me and Poet were there in Brazil. Wow. 21 years old. I was 21.
Oh, that's right. 21.
I started when I was 20. 19, 20.
Ah.
So 2010, 2011 is my first video. So I would have been like 20 years old, bro.
Okay.
So I was ripe.
That is right.
And
so what, you're still in uni these times or not? You went uni
just finished uni for the World Cup.
Just
so 2014 I graduated.
Bro, okay, and then you go Brazil World Cup. Do you remember what games you went? Did you went to that final?
No. That one, remember, was still quite ripe.
Very
Copa 90, very early days. Because we only started at Copa 90 2012.
Okay.
It was still quite early.
Good year.
We ended up going to Costa Rica, Holland, when he changed the keeper right at the end. And he saved the penalties, yeah.
I remember that. I know my stuff, I know my booth, fam.
And we went to Argentina, Bosnia, I saw Messi score.
Ooh.
First time I saw Messi in
you
live
watched Argentina,
score, bro.
Messi in real life.
Bro, elite.
That is elite.
And then we watched the final on the beach, Copacabana beach.
What a treat that is.
Elite. Brazil.
What a treat that is.
Brazil's incredible.
I'm going Brazil in February.
Are you?
Yeah.
For what?
Can't wait. Holiday.
Are you taking it there?
Have to, man.
Are you going to Carney?
I'll be at the Carney. I'll be there.
So I think I recognize in what you're doing, and it makes me smile. You've made me smile, so I appreciate that.
I appreciate this as well,
and
bro.
You know, it's very authentic. So
authentic. It's real.
I love it. So I'm happy to be here, and I think just to more of that in the coming year. Bring it back to authenticity and bring it back to fun and bring it back to enjoyment.
The fundamentals, man.
The
fundamentals.
Literally.
There's something that I'm going to take away from this conversation that's going to stick with me. Every situation is a teacher. If this video taught you anything, like it, share it, comment, subscribe. Have a nice.
Just have a nice one. Literally.